that I believe works. Like for instance, today, having a meeting, like a town hall meeting, where parents are invited to make them, have them be there to air their concerns, but most of all, for the board to really, really listen and, to the community. I've said that in the school board, and I say it now. Create a forum where they can come as part of the community, come and speak to the board about their concerns. And I think little by little, they will start feeling connected if they understand and they see that their concerns are being heard and acted on.
Are we continuing?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We used to have regular, or at least annual town hall meetings in the district when we first came here. And I'd like to see that practice reinstituted. At the sites, often the school site council is held at a time where it's difficult for parents to attend. And at least on an occasional basis, I'd like to encourage local administrators to have, perhaps to stagger meetings, PTO meetings, and ELAC meetings, and school site council meetings. In some districts, such meetings are all held in the evening so that parents can be available. I think that in this district, people would like to be able to be sure that their school board members are accessible. And so perhaps we could ask the district to add email addresses to the district website. Now, of course, some people might be concerned about whether or not that's private. I'd like to see the president of the school board have a post office box to which only the president has the key. And if it's not too expensive, there are organizations where you can have independent 800 numbers, because the first responsibility of the school board is to the community.
As a board member and a parent who has done PTA and tried to get parents involved in the activities and stuff, I speak from that platform more so. It's very difficult, but I've found the best way to get parents is to get each school site to have activities once a month, to where the parents can get involved. You have a barbecue, hot dogs, all that fun stuff. You supply that so they don't have to worry about coming and we're got to run home, do dinner. No, you can get dinner at the school site. We've had spaghetti dinners, hot dog dinners. The other thing is have your kids perform. Having your kids perform is huge. But at the same time we get those parents there, parents don't know how they can help. So if we have a list of things that they can do to volunteer at each site that's posted at each site, that's huge. They can say, hey, I can do this, or I can do that. Maybe I can't be in the classroom because I have to work, but maybe I can help here or there. That type of involvement is huge. Parents don't know unless we tell them. There's places for them to help. I would love to see. Each school site has a website. If we can have a list of things parents can do to volunteer to help their kids in their schools, and have the parents try and do one a month, that would be amazing. And it would really, really help the parent involvement, because as a PTA member and stuff, I remember how hard it was. These are great ways to get parents to come to the school sites. They truly are.
Actually, all the ideas that have been presented right now are great. However, let's be honest, parents are busy. And I don't know about you, but I know that it's hard to, you want to be involved, but there's things, I mean, some of you I'm sure are trying to, hold down 2 jobs or more, get dinner on the table, get the homework done. The schools actually have a lot of things that parents can be involved in, but we don't see a lot of involvement. I work on a high school campus and have for 28 years in another school district, and parent involvement, it's wonderful in kindergarten, probably up to about the 3rd grade, and it starts dwindling down. And that's just kind of the nature of the beast. And being a school board member of 21 years, I mean, we have made it an open door policy, and schools do encourage parent participation. But I realized when I was a parent and also working, it was difficult to do that. And so I picked and chose my involvement and the level of involvement. So I don't really think there's, I think the parents that can do it, want to do it, are there. And those that, you know, are struggling with issues, you know, just working and keeping food on the table and life gets busy, they're involved in their own way. So I wouldn't, you know, I hate to put, you know, be so negative on parent involvement. I think parents do as well as they can do. Thank you.
When it comes to parent involvement, this is something I'll say about Valverde. I feel personally, from my experience when I was a substitute teacher and from what I've seen in the community in the last 4 years, is that our parents are more involved in many other districts. Now, aside from that fact, do we need more parent involvement? Absolutely. What can one do as a board member? Well, I can tell you what I've done as myself. I've tried to become more involved, trying to be accessible. If I need parent, and that means school site visits. You have to have school site visits. I made sure that as a priority, make sure that I visit as many schools as possible. But that's one segment of that, because that deals with what? Parent involvement. Parents have relatives. That means there's people who care. I myself, I don't have any children now, but why am I here? I care about education, because education matters. It's about our future, it's about our national security, it's about civil rights. And if we have the community as a whole involved, they'll participate, they'll push parents to get involved. That's what I've tried to do, giving out my business card. It's true, our emails are not on the website. We actually discussed it with the superintendent. I'm not sure when it's something we have to work on there. But I made sure that my personal email, anybody who asks, if they've asked me, my business card is here. I've responded to questions. Doing my campaigns, make sure I want to be accepted here. Always try to do that, and I really do believe that that's the way. They see that you're willing to talk to them, parents will get more involved. It's something that, as a board member, you're supposed to be an advocate for. It's nothing you can legislate for, it's something you have to be. Please get involved. This matters. And Marla Kirkland was right. I mean, a lot of parents, all of you are here because you care, but it's Friday, there's traffic. I had to take the day off from work, so otherwise I couldn't make. Many of you are working very much. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it very much. And we have to work around parent schedules. And most definitely that is something, a priority that I have made, I will make. You work around the parent schedules, you work on the community member schedules, not your own self.
And the next question. So you understand the role of the superintendent. Describe the superintendent's role.
We're starting with Ms. Stopper.
Okay.